Ever heard of popping sound coming in your home when you're alone? And when you look towards the direction of the sound, there is no one else but the wall tiles. Or when you walk across your floor and you heard a hollow sound on the floor tiles, everything looked perfect. Then a tile came loose, maybe even cracked. And all of a sudden, all the tiles cracked. When opened like an earthquake, the pop tiles are not only annoying and ugly, but they are also a safety hazard. In this video, we will be sharing why the tiles pop open and 3 simple steps that we can do to prevent the tile base expand and shrink at different rates or too quickly. These differences put stress on the bonding holding the cement and the tiles. Over time, this bond weakens. Even here in Singapore, where we don't have extreme seasons, the experts are seeing more and more wall tiles popping during the colder spells, especially in December. It seems even smaller, consistent temperature change can add up to weaken the bond between the tiles. And that we have discussed the effect of temperature swing on the adhesive between the flooring. The quality of the adhesive plays an important part in preventing the tiles from popping. And the third reason is the quality of the glue or the adhesive used to bond the tiles and the concrete together. The glue in this case is the cement mortar that we see on a renovation site. If a low quality cement was used, the bond will break down quickly. The cement mortar may weaken even faster by the drastic temperature change in Singapore weather. And so, when the bond weakens and grip loosens, and together with thermal expansion, the tiles start flying off the force grid, and that's when we see the popping sound that we always hear. Other than low quality cement, the cement ratio mix is also important. There are over 13 different types of cement commonly available in a builder shop. Then how do we ensure that the installers use the suitable cement and in the correct ratio? Fortunately in Singapore, since 2015, the government made it a law to require all registered contractors in Singapore to use a pre-mixed cement for HDB renovation. This ensures that the cement, the sand, and the water ratio is just right. Before that, mixing of the cement and the sands are done on site, and this could lead to weak spots or air pockets if they are done carelessly or incorrectly. Those weak spots are just waiting to fail. Okay, so now we have done the main reasons why the tiles pop up. And knowing the causes give us the solution, right? And how do we prevent this headache? There are 3 key prevention that we will share here. And here, prevention number 1 is just to get the qualified tiler with the right attitude to do his job. In my opinion, this is probably the most important thing. The right person for the right job. Do not try to save money by hiring someone unqualified, or unless you really know your staff and you will be around to supervise him or check on him regularly. Alternatively, consider avoiding tiles. Try using vinyl flooring for your living and dining room. For the kitchen and the toilets, we can't really avoid tiles unless you are adventurous enough to try other wood material on the market now. Prevention number 2 is to use a good quality material, and in this case I was talking about the cements and the tiles. Think of this as the home foundation. It's the difference between a floor that lasts for 3 years or the floor that lasts for 15 years. And in my opinion, since labor cost is very high in Singapore and our time is precious in this world, which I suggest we choose a denser tiles from a quality. denser quality tiles from a reputable retailer and avoid cement that open or past their expiry date. And my third prevention strategy is regular maintenance. Give the tiles some knocking every year, especially at areas where the sun is shining directly onto it. Look for signs. Examples are grout lines that are cracking or missing, or does the tile sound hollow when knocked. A hollow sound can mean that the tile underneath is failing. Catch the first few loose tiles is important. The earlier you catch the small signs, the more affordable the fix. And so what should we do if we come across the popping tiles in our home? Of course, number one first is to move away from the area and let the tiles pop up by themselves. Let them settle for a while. And next, once it's safe to do so, carefully pick up all the loose pieces and clear any sharp pieces as left over from the pop. Protect the area. Cover the damaged spot with something sturdy like a thick cardboard and an old rug over it. And avoid walking over that spot. But if it's just like one or two pieces, repair might be straightforward. But if it affects a large area of the house, the best and most common solution is to remove all the affected tiles and check the surrounding tiles beside it and fix any underlying issues before we do the things. And so in general, tiles are fantastic material that they can last and they are durable. But getting a long-lasting floor depends on doing many things right from the start. Therefore, making sure that you hire a good professional installer, insisting on use a quality material and do simple yearly checks can help preventing from popping up. And avoid extreme temperature change in our home. Avoid turning the AC to 18 degrees a hot afternoon. Keep the AC about 24 to 25 to a temperature. Right, even doing this may prolong and avoid the trouble and of course cost of replacing the popping tiles in our homes. And if this video helped, consider giving us a like and subscribe to us for more contents on home renovation and design. And if you are this for the spotless home finish when you are doing or if you are starting your home renovation now, consider checking our next video where we talk about the types of aging for the tiles. Thank you.